something weird has happened that's completely changed the way I think about YouTube. And that is that the other day, I was looking at my data and I did some maths, and it occurred to me that YouTube ads that play before my videos could actually be impacting my sales and my business. So I turned them off immediately. So in this video, I'm going to show you why I think leaving YouTube ads on your videos could be costing you money, and I'm going to help you work out if you should turn them off too. All right, so why did I turn YouTube ads off? Well, let's just start with the basics before I give you a bit of a shock as to just how bad leaving ads on your videos could be. All right, so imagine if every Coke can had a Pepsi logo on the side. That would be absolutely insane, right? Because Coke would just never advertise their competition. Thing is, this is kind of how YouTube ads work. Your competition can potentially appear at the start of your video, trying to get viewers to watch their content and click on their offer and buy their thing. So that's the basics of the problem, which is kind of only scratching the surface of the damage it might be doing. So let me show you the bad news. So I'm going to use my own business and channel as a demo to show you what's potentially going on here. All right, so in the first 5 months of 2025, I generated over $2 million from the traffic YouTube drives to my offer and my sales system. And at the same time, I made $6,000 from ads, which is a nice bit of pocket money, right? The thing is, I track all of my sales metrics from YouTube, and this metric here in particular, I really like. It's called dollar per view. Now, dollar per view divides the amount of views that a video has against the amount of income it's generated to reveal kind of its true sales power. So you can see this one here, it's making like $1 per view, and this one's making that $2, and this one's making that $3 per view. But let's just take this video here that makes me over $3 every view to continue the demo. Now, when I started thinking about how ads could actually be harming my business because of what I told you, I decided to look at what percentage of my viewers they could be driving away from my content. I did some research, and a general ballpark is that 0.5 to 1.5% of viewers who see an ad on YouTube will click it. So based on that, this video here got 14,679 views, and if 0.5% of the viewers clicked the ad before this video and went away, based on the fact that every view this video gets has made me over $3, I've lost $260 in sales. But if that was 1.5%, the upper end of the average, I'm down 790. The thing is, that's just one video. So if we look at my channel as a whole since the start of 2025, which is about 5 months at the time of filming, it's gotten 1.4 million views in that period, and my channel average dollar per view is about $1.33. So if 0.5% of those viewers decided to click an ad, that's 7,000 views taken away from my channel at the cost of $9,000, $310 to my business. Or if 1.5% clicked, I've lost out on $27,000, $930. What that means is, if we do like a little profit and loss with the amount of ad revenue I made, the overall opportunity cost to my business could be up to $21,000 in just the first 5 months of the year. Now, of course, these sums are just an example, that they're by no way an exact science, but we also could factor in that some people will click play and then see an ad and potentially bail because they don't want to watch an advert that much. So to me and my business, it doesn't really make sense to have them on. But I guess the question is, should you turn them off too? Well, no, maybe not. And I'll explain. So about 4 to 5 years ago, I had a channel that got way more views than this one you're watching, and it used to make me about £4,000 to £5,000 a month from ads. And at that time, that was kind of replacing my wage. I could live off of that, and it was a considerable amount. It still is. I was also selling other simple products too. But if I turned the ads off, well, that would have probably stopped me being able to run the channel, and it would have wrecked the leg up that income gave me, because it was the thing that enabled me to then spend the time building products and services that would eventually generate millions. So if you're in a position where your ad revenue makes a considerable difference to your life, no, do not turn it off. But if you're in a position where you have a business like mine that's generating sales, all you do is you take the data that you have that shows you how much YouTube is generating you, and then you divide it by your views that month. You then have a rough dollar per view average for your channel. Then you times your monthly views by 0.5%, which is, remember, the lower estimate for the amount of people that will click on the ads before it. And then when you get that number, you times it by your average dollar per view, and it's going to reveal the potential cost of ads to your business. You can then make the decision from there. And if you want to get your dollar per view up so you can earn way more money from less views, then watch this video next, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make your channel more profitable in the next 90 days.